I see golfers making a lot of mistakes in the gym, and I want to address some of those and my thoughts on what you should be doing in the gym to help support your health, your golf game, and your longevity. My name is Dr. JP Guidry. I help golfers gain swing speed and distance, play without pain, and enjoy this great game of golf forever. So I want to go through a list of things, the most common mistakes that I see golfers making in the gym, and what I help the golfers that come to me with cleaning up their workouts and building their programs for and avoiding these mistakes. So number one is underloading exercise. And what I mean by that is golfers, and a lot of people in general, but golfers specifically, tend to do too light a weight and too low of intensity when they're exercising. So if we're trying to build strength, we need a weight that's going to challenge us in a strength rep range, typically around that 6 to 10 reps. And we need to be moving that weight with high intensity, with high intent each rep. If we're training for speed, obviously we're going to do lighter weights, but we still need to be moving with maximum intensity with each rep. We need to make sure each rep counts. Number two is doing too many exercises. I see a lot of golfers just kind of piecing things together they find on social media, YouTube. They go to the gym, they're doing 20 different exercises, and not one of them is actually even moving the needle towards better health and better performance. Generally just getting in the gym, doing the things that work. It's 4 to 6 exercises per workout. Making sure again that these exercises are purposeful, that your reps are purposeful and intentful, and you'll get much more out of that. 3 is trying to incorporate rotation into everything. Golf-specific training does not mean that every exercise has to look like the golf swing and involve rotation. Are there going to be some rotational-based exercises? Sure, but I think golfers do too much of that, especially when you're out there swinging a golf club and rotating, making a bunch of reps doing that. We want to spend more time getting strong in all planes of motion, not just rotation, building speed in all planes of motion. And then we can still work on mobility rotationally. We can still work on some rotational strength and rotational speed. But I think golfers do too much of this in their programming and their workouts. Number 4 is not following a purposeful and effective plan. Again, going back to just kind of patching stuff together they see on social media. There's a lot of good information out there, but if you don't know how to fit it to your needs, your goals, your schedule, your history, whatever that may be, then it may not be the best thing for you. Number 5 is taking power moves like jumps, medicine ball throws, slams, and turning them into an endurance workout. The goal of these moves for the purpose of golf is to build speed, to build power, keep the volume low, keep the reps low, keep the intensity high with each rep. We're trying to move as fast as we can, jump as high as we can, throw and slam as hard as we can with each rep. We're not necessarily trying to get out of breath. You can do conditioning work, and there can be a benefit to that, to your health, to your recovery, but that's a totally different purpose, and those workouts will look different. Number 6 is focusing too much on mobility and not enough on strength. While some mobility is needed for speed, for power, for being able to swing the way we want to swing, and for health, I think golfers tend to focus too much on this and not enough strength. In my experience doing this over 10 years, most golfers have enough mobility or close to enough mobility, and they don't have near enough strength. So I tend to flip that while we do work mobility. And obviously I have some golf mobility programs. For most of the golfers I'm working with, we're spending a lot of time getting strong as well. Number 7, and as we're getting into golf season, this is important, stopping their training or even stopping just the strength training component during golf season. While, yes, with my players, especially my competitive golfers, we're going to make some changes to the program, changes to the volume. We're going to work around their tournament so that they're not sore and overloaded and they're able to recover for their play. And even my weekend golfers, the same thing. We're still going to strength train. We're still going to train hard. We're going to still train with high intensity. We're just going to change the way we approach that so that recovery is important and they're ready and fresh to play their rounds. But stopping altogether, or even stopping lifting heavy, isn't necessary and can be harmful, and you're going to lose all those gains or a majority of those gains you made in the off season and starting over once the season's over. So those are my big 7 mistakes that I see golfers make in the gym. If you want to know more about how to optimize your program, I have a book, Becoming a Lifelong Golfer. I have a handful of golf training programs, as well as you can work with me in person online to build a program to help you meet all your health, performance goals, to get rid of pain, whatever you need. I can help you with that. So just contact me. You can go to my website at www.guidrygolfandsport.com. Set up a free call there. You can email me, direct message me on social media as well.